Welcome, Snacksters.
Welcome, Snacksters and
Strisses. You remember last week when I said, have you ever had chocolate hummus?
Yeah.
It was actually 5 minutes ago.
I feel kind of bad because I haven't showered since.
Oh, well.
Changed my shirt, my hat, nothing.
I've been meaning to talk to you about it.
I know.
So I got some
chocolate.
Trader Joe's.
Yes.
Chocolate hummus. 50 calories.
How many servings per that container?
2 tablespoons.
Oh.
28 grams.
How many servings? Like 6, 7?
8 in this can.
That's not bad. So how many calories again?
50.
So 8, so...
9 grams of carbs.
So...
What are we
I'm trying to figure out how
for
many...
the whole
8,
jar?
Yeah. So
400?
Yeah, thank you.
You wouldn't eat the whole thing in this one sitting, though. Very thick. It's almost fudgy, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I served myself first.
I guess.
Anyway, did you want to rant about something? Chris wants to go off on a rant. This Chris's famous rant.
Oh, that. Chris's favorite rant.
His famous. Remember his famous rant video?
Yeah. I got like 8 million views. It went viral.
Having some, what is this, Walmart brand? Great value?
Great value. I wonder, is it though? Is it really great value?
Probably not.
So, not really a rant, but, you know, where are we going with this show? We've been on almost a year now.
Yeah. I mean, give or take. How much time did we miss? 2 months?
Couple months. We got about 40 or so videos.
They're pretty good. I like it.
Not my go-to.
You don't like it?
It's okay.
It's like, almost like pudding.
Yeah.
It's very similar to pudding.
Thick pudding.
How are you not going to like that? What would you prefer to be dipping in here?
Marshmallows.
Okay. That's fair.
Graham crackers.
Graham crackers would be good.
Cauliflower. No, but where are we going with this thing?
I hope you have an answer. Are you prepared to answer?
It was a question.
Is it a rhetorical question?
No, Farley, it's not.
God. You're not asking the listeners, are you?
No. I know where they're going to tell us to go. I think the wind is out of our sails.
Okay.
You know, you look back at some of our episodes where we're super excited to talk about, and maybe is it because this isn't sweets? Think about the hostess.
I think it's sweet.
The hostess. To all, I mean, our excitement for that.
Well, okay.
Even like, I think back to our Blue Diamond Almonds.
Yeah.
Or our Goldfish. Or some of those episodes. I think, you know, we've got a lot more pizzazz.
Yeah.
I think is this something that people want to see?
I feel like this is a breakup episode. A breakup.
It is?
This is what it sounds like.
No.
I'm thinking we should explore other YouTube channels.
I just think that we need to rekindle our YouTube-ness.
So what are you proposing?
I don't know.
Very constructive.
Well, no, I mean, I know Trader Joe's isn't close by.
Ooh, I like it.
Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't snack list it for sure.
Really?
No, not at all.
I would. Why wouldn't you snack list it?
Because it's not that good.
I think it's good.
I'd way rather have a regular hummus.
Well, I would too. Well, for a party, or does it like a birthday party or something? You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Huh. All right. Well, we split decision again.
Suma.
I wonder who is
Joe from Trader Joe's.
No, I think there's a whole series of fan fiction about who Trader Joe is and where he comes from and all the good that he's bringing into the world.
Oh, nice.
But
no, my thoughts are, I mean, I'll use Trader Joe's for example. Do we go to Trader Joe's and we just sample a bunch of different things? Each week I think you have a little chocolate on your finger there. Yeah. Do we sample? I hope that was chocolate.
you mean before, like through in the store?
No, well, I mean,
Sample like
we
little-
could. I mean, this day and age, you probably wouldn't arrest us for shoplifting. We just would have to keep going to different stores because they'd kick us out. No, but
They ask you to leave.
you know, Trader Joe's hummus. Trader Joe's has tons of different varieties of their Trader Joe's things. Are people? I guess I'm asking our audience also. Are you looking for more of that? Do you like us to go down the sweets aisles? Do you like us to, do we do cereal? I mean, I think about standing on the cereal aisle and just looking down and going, what if we start at one end and go to the other? And try different cereals. Do we do that? We've done that kind of with Hostess. We've done that with... let's not get into pies again.
I think we should. Well, if we do cereal, that's like 2 years, right?
I mean,
it's basically there's.
Yeah, because I think
50.
what you're not going to do is you're not going to buy Cheerios, or actually I don't know if there's a fake Cheerio, but you're not going to buy Fruity Pebbles, and then are you going to buy the malto meal
Jozo's.
Jozo's?
Trader Joe.
I don't think you do all of that.
Right.
I guess
But-
if you found your creme de la creme and you crown somebody as a champion cereal.
Let's do this though. Let's go back and forth and just name cereals for as long as we can.
Okay.
I bet we'll get like 20, 30, 40, 50.
Oh, easy.
Frosted Flakes.
A is for apple. J is for Jacks. Cinnamon Toasty Apple Jacks.
Are we doing the jingles too?
No.
Can't get enough super sugar crisp. Super golden crisp.
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb's big.
Yeah. It's not small. We're here all night.
Life.
Okay, so now on that, you go Cinnamon Life, regular
course,
life.
you
Okay,
have to.
Cinnamon Life.
Wheat Chex.
Fruity Pebbles.
Rice Chex.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Corn Chex.
Peanut Butter Captain Crunch.
Cocoa Crispies.
Captain Crunch.
Crunch Berries.
Oops, all berries.
Did we say Honey Nut Cheerios? No.
Cheerios.
They got like chocolate Cheerios now.
Frankenberry.
Oh, yeah. Count Chocula.
Blueberry.
We probably can't get Fruit Brute in here.
No.
Or the Yummy Mummy, but Cookie Crisp.
You've got Special K cereal now, the almond flavor.
Yeah, the one with strawberries.
You've got Raisin Bran.
2 scoops of raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. God, there's probably like
Grape Nuts.
50. Oh, I like Grape Nuts.
Grape Nuts Flakes. Granola.
So many different kinds of granola.
Bran.
Did we say Frosted Flakes?
Yeah, he goes your first one.
They're great.
So that's 17 for me. You're
I
at
had
14. That's
13,
31.
But so if we did one cereal a week, I mean,
Fruit Loops, Tricks.
oh yeah, for sure.
The Reese's has their own ones. Lucky Charms.
Oh yeah, always after me, Lucky Charms.
So as you can see, I mean, I would venture to say that not counting off brands, you're probably 100 cereals.
I would think there's over 50.
Yeah.
So
75 minimum probably.
So
but
if you do one kind of cereal every week, that's a year. So, I mean, is that the focus then? We're saying like
that becomes a problem.
2020 is the year of cereal,
We're
or
going back in time.
2022. Yeah.
I mean, we can, but I think that then we become. I mean, Snacklisted to me is a brand. And although it's around snacks, you could arguably snack on anything. I think it would be a little bit different if we all of a sudden started going, okay, well, hey, how about these barbecue ribs? Or this hamburger? Or let's try these pork chops.
Yeah.
Not saying that I don't eat pork chops as a snack if they're leftovers, but at the same time, I think that that's not really the premise of our show. We're kind of around snacky kind of foods.
Right.
We've established that cereal is a snack.
Right.
Rice Krispies. Chocolate Crispies.
Yeah.
I think we're at 40.
I think it's like Cocoa Crispy.
Cocoa Crispy, yeah.
They have ones with marshmallows too now.
Yeah. And some of the Fruity Pebbles have marshmallows, and some of the
I love Fruity
Cookie
Pebbles.
Crisp has, I think, 2 or 3 flavors.
I think Fruity Pebbles is like my top 5.
You know what? I'm going to say Fruity Pebbles has gone downhill for me lately.
What?
Yeah, I don't think the flavor is, it's a lot blander than it used to be, I think. And I've even tried the fake malto meal brand ones, and they're almost as good now, where before I thought they were far inferior.
I'd like to see that in a taste test, a blind taste test.
I mean, do we do things like that? I love cereal dry. I mean, Costco had the double packs of Lucky Charms the other day. The big box of Lucky Charms. I think I only had, out of the 2 boxes, and they were big boxes, I think I only had 2 bowls of cereal with almond milk.
You know,
the rest of them were dry in a cup, and
someone got the Kirkland, the big family-size Trix, put it in the cart. Freaking rabbit zoomed right through the aisle, grabbed that box, and took off with it.
Oh. Silly rabbit.
I was floored.
Did you tell them that Tricks are for kids?
I didn't have a chance. I wish I could have.
So no, I don't want to become a cereal channel. But do we focus more on?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I'll be honest. The veggie straws, all that's kind of cool. It's kind of a snack. That's kind of boring. I mean,
okay. I'm
not trying to demean or dog that in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I think that I've done some boring things as well. I can't think of any to date, but I'm sure there was half an episode. But, I mean, do we go down the road of trying to find something new or improved? You know, new flavor or new formula or something along that line. Do we, around holiday, Costco's got those. Have you seen, did I talk to you about these yet? Those Peppermint Haagen-Dazs bars?
Oh, I've seen them in the coupon box.
At Costco? Oh, they're good.
Are they?
They're really, really good. I mean, do we do things like, I almost brought one over today.
You should have.
But I thought, nah, I'm not going to share.
You should have, because then there would have been at least a small amount of joy.
I'll have one when I get home. I'll have a lot of joy.
Sounds good.
But, I mean, I don't know.
Well, so let's be clear. Are you criticizing the fact that you don't like the 2 snacks that I picked twice in a row? Or are you saying we need a more cohesive plan?
I think we need more exciting snacks.
Okay.
I mean, not that veggie straws aren't exciting.
How do we know they're going to be exciting if we haven't had them? What if I opened this hummus and it was like the greatest thing you ever tasted? You don't know until you try it.
It wouldn't have been. I guess, do we look at it from an adult standpoint? Do we look at it from a kid standpoint? Because if you go to your kids, hey kids, I have 2 things behind my back. I'm going to pull one out at a time. You're going to go, I've got, for a snack, veggie sticks. And they're going to go, oh yeah, we've heard those are pretty good. And I'm going to pull out these pumpkin spice Twinkies. Mm-hmm. They're going nuts.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
What are your thoughts? Do you have any rebuttal to what I said?
Well, here's one thing I could say. I mean, I'm not criticizing. We're airing a lot of dirty laundry here. We seem to be asking for opinions, but we don't hear any responses.
Yeah, we ask for things all the time from you, a handful of people, and you don't talk to us.
On the other hand, I do know, like I've said, okay, Chris, it's time to record. Let's do it. And then you were like, well, I'm kind of watching what I'm eating for a while.
I am watching what I'm eating.
So if I said, okay, we're eating Twinkies tonight, is that...
Then as I have done in the past, I would calculate that into my day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just don't say we're eating. Just don't say we're doing the Hostess
Right.
Showdown again, and you got
Okay.
97 boxes,
Here's what I want.
which I thought was awesome. But I'll tell you, I think we both didn't feel so hot that
No,
day.
it felt terrible. So here's what I think. Here's what sounds appealing to me. This is what sounds fun to me. If it's cereal, if it's candy bars, if it's hamburgers, if it's whatever it is, I would like to do like a battle.
Every week.
Every week. Two different choices, comparable choices.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a chocolate Twinkie versus a regular Twinkie.
Okay, so you want to battle. You want to so
A
basically
Milky Way versus a Snicker.
So this is going to be
It's a snack battle.
Fight Club, but we're not going to talk about it.
Snack club, yeah. We're not allowed to.
A snack club. Oh, I like
Something like that.
We shouldn't talk about it.
We should or shouldn't?
Shouldn't. We can't.
We can never talk about it. In fact, I don't know why.
You even said it.
I think I'm going to get in trouble.
I think you are. I like that. I mean, I'm not dogging the straws because it's something I've had in the past. I've never had the zesty. I've never had the hot. But now it will tell me I'll never buy those.
Yeah.
The chocolate hummus. I've seen chocolate hummus in places. I've heard of it. I'd never buy it. So
it doesn't make the list for you.
It doesn't make the list, and so that's good for me because I don't have to waste time, money, energy, any of that. But it just seems, and maybe it's because I like sweets. It seemed more exciting when we had. Well,
What if they were Doritos though, or almonds, like you said? That's gonna be.
It's more exciting.
I think what you're saying is why look, we kind of know before you start. Veggie straws? Okay. Yeah, can't wait to
just get excited about veggie straws.
So
yeah,
I see what you're saying, but I do like a cereal. I like an idea about a cereal where you're going through the aisle, but I don't think we could do that week after week after week.
I agree with you because it would take a whole year to do, and then cost-wise, the other side of that coin would be so we do 10 cereals at a time. That's $3 or $4 a box, and so this week it's kind of like I know there's a show out there where, and I don't want to imitate that show or copy that show. It's a really really good show where it's a couple of hosts and they've got helpers. I saw a hostess one they did one time. And they basically sat there, and the person would put the Twinkie in front of them. They'd take a bite, and then they rate it 5 or 8 or 9, and then the next bite it was a cupcake 6, and then they added their scores up, and then they ranked based on that. I don't want to do that with cereal because, or anything for that matter. I think their cost gets
we can't afford it
until we start generating tens of
billions of dollars
through our channel. But
could we pick a category, let's say cereal, just for the sake of argument, where we're doing a different cereal or 2 cereals every other week, and then on the off weeks we're just doing other random stuff?
I think what we need to do is sit, not on air, but sit and kind of plan out.
I agree with that.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear us. Plan our week or our month out or our quarter out. Next week it's a battle of cereals. And do we do you pick your favorite and I pick my favorite? Then the question goes
Tiebreaker.
Well, not tiebreaker. Because we'll decide that I like mine better, you like yours better, or we like our own better. But let's say Trix was my favorite and Trix was your favorite. We show up and we go, oh.
Well,
I guess we could talk about what our favorite is prior, but I think if we planned out, a month or 2 in advance and said, okay, we're going to battle the cereal, battle of the fruit pies, battle of the Twinkies.
Well, I do think I don't think there's a problem in having a schedule where we are sharing that in advance because
with each other or
with the audience too, because with each other and the audience, because then if people want to try along, they want to crack open a carton of milk.
Oh, I like that.
Or you're going to eat it dry. I'm going to have milk.
Okay, I think that would be good. So are we going to, in a bonus footage, talk about the month coming?
Yeah.
So we would have a weekly content on Wednesday. We've done historically Wednesdays. We're a day or 2 behind this week. So we would do, once a week, and then a bonus at the beginning or at the end of a month for the following month of what we're going to do week.
Yeah.
Or do we talk about it like we know this week that next week's going to be cereal?
Yeah, we could say that, sure.
And just do it a week in advance. That way we're not...
All right, next week we're going to be trying...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that we should do that.
Okay.
I like that, and try it. And let us know what you guys think. Again, this is something for you. We want to try to increase our listenership and watchership. I don't know if that's even words.
If you want to listen and not watch, that's fine.
It's
I
just,
don't mind that.
like we've said, you can even put it on mute. Just hit play and let it run through. Put every device on. And one of our episodes has got like... I don't even know.
Is it Chris's rant?
No, it's that the goldfish one.
Yeah,
it's like 200 or 300 views. I mean, I know that's nothing in the world.
Oh
it's
man,
epic for us, but for some reason that I mean, there's even ads in that one that we're not getting paid on.
Well, somebody's doing
making
it right.
some cash.
That's right. All right.
So,
well,
okay.
I'm glad. Thank you for joining the annual shareholders meeting.
Yes.
And
your stocks are going down.
I think but we've got a sort of a positive
the
outlook on the
stocks
horizon.
Split. There we go. Our stocks just split.
Nice.
So if you had 2 shares, now you have 4.
Double the value.
But the value's half.
But
on our way up.
It's going to turn the corner.
So are we going to talk about what we're going to do next time so everybody can join in?
Yeah. What's it going to be?
I don't know. How long is it going to take us to decide what it is?
So are we doing cereals or no? I mean, you seem to be... I don't want to deny you...
I don't care. Cereal. No, I just brought cereal up because I've seen there is somebody that does cereals, and I don't particularly like the way they do their thing. It's more about the history of that cereal or maybe the history of that company rather than the taste of the cereal. Mm-hmm. Pretty decent show, but not what I'd like to go down the avenue. I don't know. I like Hostess. I like... would you put a little... Would you... If you said... a chocolate, could it be as vague as a chocolate snack cake? Could you say the battle of the chocolate snack cakes? And you brought a Zinger or a chocolate Twinkie and I brought a Little Debbie's Ho-Ho. Mm-hmm. Would that be okay? Or do you need to stay hostess?
No, I think you can.
Okay.
We
could have a broad,
sure.
battle of the snack cake.
Yeah.
Chocolate snack cake, vanilla snack cake. Frosted snack cake.
But, I mean, be careful, right? So I think what's going to happen, though, is, champion beware. 2 will enter, only 1 will leave. So if you're putting up your best fighter...
I don't know if I'm going to put my best fighter.
Ring,
I think, I think we're getting into snack club.
Well,
I think we are because we're going to keep tallies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end of the year, we're going to see who wins, baby.
Yeah.
What are we going to do for tiebreaker?
I don't know. We definitely would like your opinion if you got thoughts on how to break a tie. I mean, I'm partial to if we're dead split, we put it to the listeners and
they're not going to respond though. So we'll just
that's the problem.
If we could have just one person respond, other than a family member, then because your family's larger than mine, but we have to have something that like a deck of cards, high card wins, or something. I mean,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do next week?
Okay. Well, why don't you pick? Because obviously I don't pick very engaging or exciting snacks.
We haven't done it in a while, so we're going to talk about this a little bit for a second. I'd like to do some sort of... I don't want to do candy bar, but I'd like to do snack cake.
Okay. A snack cake.
Yeah. Do you say broad of a snack cake, or do you specify it's got to be chocolate? The cake has to be chocolate? Do you specify the cake has to be white cake or vanilla or something cake? Or do you
probably,
yeah. Okay. Gosh, if I were to call it, do I want to do...
Magical.
Little Debbie Swiss roll.
Okay. A ho-ho type thing?
Yeah. Do we get that specific? Or
let's do it. Yeah, why not? I don't know that I know a Little Debbie that much.
Oh, I know Little Debbie.
I don't know that we've
hung
out too much.
I think I've talked about my stories about Little Debbie in the past, about sneaking them and having cases of them in my closet. Because
okay, so it's a Little Debbie rolled.
It is a Swiss roll made by Little Debbie, a ho-ho.
Is it like chocolate cake with white cream?
Yeah, and then a chocolate ganache kind of hard shell.
Okay, versus a ho-ho.
Which
is exactly the same thing, pretty much.
But it is. They are vastly different tastes.
Okay,
I think.
And do you? Maybe before each episode, should we predict who we think is going to win, or do we want to?
I say we look at it a day of.
Can we be impartial? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So get your Little Debbie and your ho ho.
Yeah, Little Debbie Swiss rolls, Hostess ho hos, regular ho hos. Occasionally they have ones I've had with caramel inside. Sometimes I've had them with peanut butter inside. The caramel ones are good, but I haven't found them. But anyway, Little Debbie Swiss roll. Hostess ho-hos.
And we're sorry we spent 26 minutes talking about this.
Thanks for joining us today, tonight, tomorrow, next week, next year.
Bye.
Bye.